We are live. Okie dokie. Anyone's here, and no one is here at the moment, which is fair enough. Do not blame them. I hope everyone's doing right. There's no one here, so no one is doing right. So, yeah. Thank you, YouTube, for telling me I'm live. I think I know. So we are live right now, obviously, and this is basically a kind of recap of the weekend. So, just gone. So the Living History Festival, Living History UK Festival, which was it was bloody good. It's really, really good. It literally just showing me. Okay, that's really, really fucking random. The Living History UK Festival. It was great. Yeah. Hello, John, you dickhead. Shalom to you too. Crimble crumble. Hey Joe, how you doing? Ah, fair enough. Hope you're doing well, mate, and hope your dad's doing well as well. But yeah, it's basically just a rundown of my experiences at the festival, which was actually really, really good. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. Well, in terms of like my talking that I had to do, so on Operation Sea Lion, so I was very much bricking it over the talk. So, but it went really, really well both days as well. So, yeah, which was great, and obviously finally got to meet in person John Shanahan as well, Mr. Island himself. Ah, fair enough, Joe. What do you mean I don't run? I never said I run. I can't run for shit. Yeah, but no, the festival was freaking awesome. But as I said, got to meet John in person, which was great. Which was hilarious. It was a really, really good show. Weather was lovely. Just wish it was a bit warmer in the night because it was fucking Baltic in the evening. So which was always fun. But oh well, you can't have everything, can you? Saying how many viewers. Hope everyone's doing okay though. I think John's at work at the moment. I think so. One of those things. Yeah, they were. Yeah, Greg's are good. It's a shame. It's a shame you didn't get to go to Weatherspoons though, John. Because there was a Weatherspoons in the service station about 20 minutes up the road or so from where we were, which was a shame. We could have gone there on the Friday night or the Saturday night, which would have been good. Or go to the Weatherspoons. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, you're 6 hours behind, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, fair. Just eating breakfast. Jesus Christ. Hey Kenny, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. It's a shame they don't have Greg's over there though, John, in Ireland. They must have Greg's in Northern Ireland. So if you get a chance, if you want to go over the border, get a chance to nip into Greg's. If you're over the border at any point. Yeah, it's been a long day. Tell me about it. Just got back from work a couple of hours ago. Just got stuck in traffic on the way back, which was fun. I hate buses, but it's one of those things, isn't it? But yeah, the festival itself. So got down there on the Friday evening or Friday afternoon about. Oh God, what time did we arrive? About four-ish, I think it was, as far as I remember. It might have been a bit earlier actually. Went down with a mate of mine, Joe. Got there all right. I think you've been well behaved, and I hope you got that thing back to Ireland that you needed to anyway as well. I won't say any more. I won't say any more in case some people are watching on this stream. I'm just gonna say the thing with the spinny cylinder. That's all I'm gonna say. Hope you got it back all right. But no, the festival was great, and then got there as I said on the Friday evening. Weather was good on the way down. And but no, nice chilled evening. Got into some kit in that evening as well, just to keep warm. Had a bit of a crappy sleep that night just because it was so cold. Not as bad as it was on the second night though. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it was on the second night, because the second night was just dreadful. I was even more cold, legs especially, because the temperature just dropped, which was a bit of a shame, really. But just how it is. But during the day though, it was absolutely lovely. I think some of us got sunburnt, and that I picked up the sun a bit, so it wasn't too fast. It was good. Bumped me, moving my dad. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I do like a Webley. Yeah. But I know obviously John came over on the Friday morning very, very early, leaving Ireland, and arrived. What time did you arrive, John? Was it about 12ish or 11? You arrived at Chiltern, because obviously you stopped over in at Soldier of Fortune on the way over. Apparently it's not as good as it used to be. So, but yeah, I'm trying to remember what time you said you actually arrived at Chiltern, because you made really good time considering. Yeah, 3. So, yeah, I think we must have arrived around about 3:30, 4 then. Just trying to think. Yeah, because Joe picked me up around about 2:30, I think. Yeah, we got there about an hour later. So yeah, about 3:30. It's not long after you. Not bad going though, really, considering. But no, yeah, and then yeah, slept on a Friday night. Didn't even drink at all. I only had about 2 beers and some Jack Daniels, I think, over the whole weekend. I really didn't drink at all. Surprisingly, normally I do drink quite a bit at the shows and that, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, and Saturday, my talk was at 10:15 in the morning, and I was absolutely shitting it. But it went really, really well. Had about 15, 20 people in, so went really, really well. So, and it was about Operation Sea Lion. So, yeah, it actually went really, really well. Thank the Lord. So, but yeah, I will be posting a video up as well. Basically, just like a little quick tour of sort of the room itself. I did something similar on the TikTok a while ago, but I sorted it out yesterday and the day before, just because we had someone come around to check a few things, so tidied up a bit, and it looks absolutely immaculate now. It's the first time I've seen like decent amount of floor space in here for a while, because it's sort of been just a bomb site for a while. But no, yeah, managed to find a bunch more Inert 303 and chargers as well, which I didn't know I had. So about 10 more chargers, which I need, especially for that, because I want to fill out that fully. So, and then yeah, and then the day itself went well on the Saturday. It was really, really good. Good banter, especially on the Friday night with a couple of the guys who they're doing BEF with, which is the picture I used for the thumbnail, actually taken from this event. Check out Tom Khalil photography. Bloody amazing photography, yeah. I got the Millsbond from Trev's Castings, mate. Hopefully he'll ship to Ireland, but you might have to ship to Northern Ireland maybe and get it across the border. probably not the first time explosives have been over the border. No, so yeah, he makes cast Mills bombs. It also makes the strippable ones, so the fully working mechanism ones as well. He makes inner 2-inch mortar bombs, gammon bombs, I think, as well. The what's it? I've forgotten the name. Is it? It's basically like the Bakelite kind of grenades as well, which are on like when they hit the ground, etc. Like pressure fuse or whatever. He makes all them. Yeah, Trev's Castings. He's on Facebook. Really, really good though. I think that was about 20 quid. I think it was for that one anyway. And they're really, really well made as well. But he makes a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, Trev's Castings. Definitely worth looking into because I might get some more stuff, maybe a 2-inch mortar bomb as well in the future. But it was I was doing BEF. So try to keep sort of stripped down kind of thing, like just battle dress and all that sort of stuff for most of the day. And later on the day, we kitted up in full battle order, which was fun. Considering where it heated up and considering how cold it had been in the morning, I still had my jumper underneath my BD, so it did warm up a bit. Yeah. Yeah. No, my dad liked you as well, mate, as well. But yeah, no. Yeah, no, my sister's lucky. Yeah, you seem to get along all right, which was good. So hopefully when we come to do the podcast on Up Banner eventually, episode or 2-parter anyway, be a bit more easy just to get along because obviously you met each other now in person as well, so which is always good. But yeah, and then Saturday went and obviously did my talk, which went really well. A couple of other talks I looked into. Simon Moore, Rifleman Moore, he did a talk on the domino effect. So about the sort of the different countries in the Far East and Southeast Asia like fall into communism and that's sort of known as a domino effect, but it was a domino theory anyway. So really, really good talk. Really, really good talk. Also watched excuse me, Ramsay Green's talk on rations of the Second World War, British rations anyway, which was really, really good, really, really well informed. So that was really interesting. I think because he postponed his talk on the second day just because we didn't really have many people. Because on the second day I had about 3 people because it was a Sunday. It's just one of those things, how it works. Also, I think people were obviously doing other things in the morning because my talk was literally 15 minutes after we opened. So I'm not surprised. Not surprised. By the time people get round, it's one of those things. But so that was good. And then that evening, the Cheeky China, which is basically the Bedford / bar, which was set up by the Rhodesian group, Assegai Rhodesia. Really, really fun. They did a 70s evening themed, so went over in sort of flares, horrible looking shoes, and a horrible looking shirt, and the whole 70s clobber. I think I did that, which was hilariously fun. Danny is busy tonight, which is a shame, John. I think he's doing cadets tonight, as far as I'm aware, because I did message him earlier, and Steve. Might message Pete actually, see if Pete's free. Oh, got the doors going. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, go get it. Yeah, sorry about that. It was our neighbour who was just dropping off something. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. No, I forgot I ordered these. There was a guy selling I think it was on Facebook. He was selling a bunch of the short putties for like a tenner for 2 pairs. I think it was on Facebook. So result, and they're really good condition as well. Yeah, short putties, 2 for a tenner. Can't really say. Thank you for. Thank you, Kenny. Where was I? Oh yeah, 70s evening at the Cheeky China, which was hilarious, and yeah, that was really fun. And then sat for a while with the 95th guys, sang some songs, had a bit of drinking. No, it was great. It was really fun. And then that night was just a horrible night of sleep. It was just cold as hell. But Sunday was really good, as I said. Yeah. Again, weather was lovely. Yeah, and then we sort of wrapped up, and then when we're doing sort of the lineup, sort of the timeline at the end before everyone went home, as we walked off, one of the poor guys with the home guard, probably in sort of like early 60s, late 60s, tripped, landed on the handle of his bayonet, and basically he thinks he cracked one of his ribs. So yeah, poor bloke. Because when we went around the other side after we got him up, he when he was standing next to me, he fainted. So, but thankfully John ran over well to help and made sure he was all right. But he was very persistent that he wanted to get on with things, which is fair enough. At the same time, just don't overdo it when you think you've just cracked or bruised one of your ribs. It's not good, especially at that age as well. So, what end to a weekend, eh? Nothing serious had happened all weekend, and then that happens right at the end. And we think it's on film or camera, at least, that happening. So we'll wait and see for that, shall we? Bless him, poor bloke. But yeah, but like his bayonet though, it was insane. It was the original 1907. It was like that, like fully bent over. I think John managed to bend it back into shape just about. But yeah, it was that was good. That was quite like Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know. Nice little package though. Yeah, two, as I said, two, and they're really good condition. Don't know why I'm smelling it, but yeah, really good condition as well. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, just old putties, which is really good. Can't say that, especially when some places are charging like 12, 15, 12, 13 quid or whatever, sometimes more, for just a single pair, and I can get 2 pairs for a tenner. What's that? And it was, what was it? Actually, no, it was 2 pairs for 8 quid. Actually, correction, and it was an extra £3 for postage. So, yeah, he was actually. I don't blame him. I would be too, actually. Like if I bent my 1915 dated one, I'll be fucking pissed off. Absolutely pissed off. So I understand the agony there. Yeah, but yeah, I think he winded himself from where he, because it was basically the handle of the '07 bayonet, which had basically as he dropped, because he fell forward, and it went forward and basically just punched him into the ribs. And bear in mind, it's got a steel top on where the top of the end of the handle is. Yeah, that must really bloody hurt. It's gone straight into your ribs and winded you, as well as possibly cracking or doing something to your ribs. And apparently he's hurt his ribs before, so we just wait and see kind of thing. So, but yeah, but no, hopefully he was all right. But his missus was really concerned, obviously, trying to get him to sort of just calm down and relax and not do anything strenuous, and he was getting irritated with her. So, usual kind of marital strife. So, yeah, but it's just one of those things, But we're gonna do this until about 9:30, and then we're gonna wrap up. I'll make sure I'm on time this time. Don't want to overrun too much, just because I just got some stuff to sort out. But we'll carry on. But no, the event was amazing. It was really, really good. As I said, the weather was great. I met so many people. Obviously, as I said, I met John in person for the first time. Quite a few people were coming up to myself and saying, "Oh, we watch your channel," and that, which was amazing, which is awesome.
I didn't have any corn.
Please go away. Fun times. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm getting into that soon in June. But yeah, so it was quite awesome, really, because a couple of the people who sort of came and said hello were also young and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, we definitely are. Yeah, like, and I was about to get into that young lad who was probably about what 12, 13 or whatever it was. With the kit he had was amazing. With the full like 68 pattern stuff and 58. Yeah, it looked absolutely awesome. Really, really good. It was like I wish I had that kit when I was his age. And obviously John yeah, cheers, John. But and obviously John went and got one of the field dressings kind of thing. But yeah, no, he was like, oh, he was because he was talking to Simon Moore, obviously Rufford Moore, having a chat with him, and he was like, "Oh, you Jake Brown?" I was like, "Yeah." So, oh, which channel? He was like, "Oh, wow, okay, thank you." So that was really, really nice, and that happened a couple of times, which was amazing. Managed to meet a couple of people. Ed Brown, he does some really, really good stuff. Who came in sort of officer's garb on the Saturday. Shame he couldn't stay both days, but he came in on the Saturday, which was great. Got to meet him in person for the first time as well. Yeah, a bunch of people actually. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And a bunch of TikTokers arrived as well, which was great. It's random. But yeah, it was just an amazing event. Like, and I definitely hope to do it again because it was actually absolutely really, really fun. Had a really good laugh. Yeah, it was great. Definitely again. And I think John even says he would parachute in next time if he wants to. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, but no, it was good. It was really good. So hope everyone's doing all right. If you're enjoying this, then God help you. It's me chatting shit for about basically an hour. But yeah, it's one of those things. Because I'm trying to think what John said he picked up. Because I know John, you said you picked up a Denison from SOF, and what was the other thing? Denison and something else, wasn't it? What, to jump in? You could arrive in car, but in a parachute. That could work. You just jump off the roof of the car. That's fair enough. No, I don't mind it. I'm quite sort of humbled, really. I'm sort of when it sort of happens, I'm like, oh, really? Oh, thank you. All I can say is thank you, really, because it's I'm always surprised. It's sort of nice to sort of have sort of faces behind sort of people who were commenting on that, so which is always great. It's always the fun thing. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I think John's probably have the same, obviously, when with his channel. So because John's been doing well on this channel. So I think let's just have a look, because I've got what 321 now, which is crazy. I only did a 200 subscriber special less than a year ago. So yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Oh, John's sitting at 838 at the moment. So good on him, really. He's doing really, really well. Really, really well. So oh good lord, that picture's horrible. Oof. Oof. Oh really? Oh, that's kind of cool. What was the present? Wasn't it something from Anne Summers, was it? Excuse me. I bought some USMC denims. That's cool. Oh yes, I saw that. Yeah. It was the little shot glasses, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. And the guy was so, because he was there just before as I came round, I think, and he was saying, if you put anything in this, they'll tend to melt. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, I remember now. Yeah, because there's the little bags you took over, and I helped you with over, as far as I remember. That's cool though. Awesome. I look forward to that. No, a friend of mine as well. He might pop in later if he sees. Is gonna let me borrow for a video on that some of his Swiss stuff. So I hope to do a comparison between the sort of Swiss and then British at the time. Obviously, then you sort of you got obviously NATO, well, British Army and NATO anyway, British Army of the Rhine. Excuse me. And then you've also got neutral as well, with obviously Switzerland. So that'd be interesting to have a look at. And the item that shall not be named. Yes, of course, yeah. The the one-shot spinny thing that I'm gonna call. Oh dear, that thing is funny. Especially when you're on the friggin' radio. Honestly, John, you were absolutely hilarious this weekend just gone. There we go. That was fucking weird. Sorry about that. The stream went down for a minute there. I'll do your knees. Yeah, you and Dan doing the bloody coming into land stuff on the radio was absolutely hilarious because I was having food at the time around the cookhouse and just it was just hilarious. But yeah, you and I'll do your needs was just fucking hilarious. And then we were just talking about like when your stories and that were from like on like holiday. Were you on holiday or were you on like leave or something in like Thailand or wherever you were? Or something on holiday or something. That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. But yeah. No, it was a bloody good weekend. Absolutely do it again. But any questions though about anything regarding the weekend at all, or just in general? Just in general, happy to answer if possible. Also, hopefully, I'll have my excuse me, my talk in that, the recording of that. Hopefully, I'll have that and post that on the channel soon as well, which would be good. Look forward to that. So once I get that, I'll edit it as best I can. Excuse me. Yeah, I did. So it was at the Chiltern Open Air Museum, and I was in can't remember the name of the barn, but yeah, one of the barns anyway. I wish I went in one of the Nissan hut now because it actually had heating in there because I was fucking freezing. But things me for next time, so I'll go in there next time when it's actually warm. Because there was space apparently. So yeah, my mistake. My mistake. Going there next time when there's actually a heater in there. So which is probably yeah. John was in the Nissan hut next to it, and apparently it was bloody cold in there. So yeah, I think we'll all try and cram into that one next time. I think. Yeah, I've been on that site. I've slept on that site twice now, both times in that same barn, and it was bloody cold. Yeah, I don't blame you. I know a couple of guys went to a travel lodge up the road, which is fine, which sounds like a good idea. But yeah, that the Nissan hut next to yours though is bloody lovely. Yeah, definitely. Well, it was a Nissan hut, so it is sort of RAF-esque kind of thing. So, but yeah, I don't know what happened there earlier with the stream going down for a bit. It was really bizarre. Really bizarre. Well, at least the live's still going anyway, so my connection's fine because my phone's still connected and everything, and this is still connected. But yeah, very odd. Very odd. But as I was saying, any questions, go ahead. See what I can do. But yeah. But yeah, it was one of those things. But honestly, I wish I'd slept in there. I do. It's one of the things I do regret. Yeah. But yeah, one of those things. Hopefully, I have the. Yeah, honestly, like Chris or Chuckles, as he's known, is a bloody good cook because he was a cook with the he doesn't work there now, but he was cook with the RAF, and he's a bloody good cook, absolutely amazing cook. Because that stir fry he made was bloody lovely, really good. But yeah, the breakfast, yeah, literally a fry up dream. It was lovely. As I was saying, I hopefully have to have the second episode of the British Web Equipment episode up soon. So that'll be on 1937. because I don't have any interwar stuff like the 28 or the 1919 stuff. I don't have that, I'm afraid. So I'll be doing it on the 37 pattern, sort of 1939 40 kind of thing. So possibly in service dress, but we'll see with that whole sort of setup. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that'd be good. No, it wasn't really sort of that event, really kind of event. The only place selling stuff was the Living History UK guys themselves. So Steve and Pete were selling stuff from their own stall. So so their own merchandise kind of stuff, but also some military stuff and some reproduction. Like Pete through the store was selling his P and PH hoods and hyper hoods and some like Spicer goggles and that. So all the reproduction Great War gas equipment he makes and sells. So he was selling that through there. Steve was selling some of his rations through there and a bunch of other like insignia and some web equipment on that as well. So a bunch of little things. They sold a lot. I think on the first day, on the Saturday, they made about 400 quid just through the store for the shop alone. So not too bad really. And then the opposite, there was the Home Guard guys had a small stall selling some books and that as well. There wasn't really a great deal in that sort of sense, but it was more so for the actual for the reenactors, well, sort of the living historians themselves, kind of showing that, and then the talks and that. So it was more sort of orientated around that kind of thing. A bit like I don't think they do. That there was someone who came up selling the 51 pattern high power holsters, so like the Canadian ones. Saw someone selling those. But I don't know about. I don't think anyone actually makes 58 ones. You could try and get onto the guy who runs What Prosgory USA, if maybe he'll consider getting some made. Maybe it's worth it. Or I'm trying to think actually, because I got mine from like from a show in like a £5 pile or whatever it was. And my 51 I got from another dealer. Yeah, you can get them on eBay. You just try and avoid the. Actually, good place to look. Actually, just type in like 58 pattern or web equipment or whatever on Facebook Marketplace. There's always someone flogging something. If it be just general 58 pattern equipment, or maybe even the holster comes up, because people just say, oh, it's like pistol holster or army gear or something. Just type in like generic stuff like that. You'll always find something, like always. Because I managed to get a full set of 58 on there for like a tenner because someone just said army vest or whatever. It's great. People don't really know what they're selling. Yeah, because let me have a quick look for you now, Kenny. Because if I just type in, it's like, oh, that's nice actually. What the fuck? Okay, random crap. Someone's selling random stuff. Okay, got a bit distracted there. So let's have a look. Yeah, whole full set, like a set of like 58 on it at the moment. 30 quid someone's selling it for. OF page. Oh, sod off. Cheeky git. And it's only Khaki, it's not OnlyFans. It's only Khaki account. There's quite a lot, like just generic stuff, like someone's giving away some like kidney pouches for free, belt for $5, kidney pouches and poncho roll for 15 quid. Oh, with satchel. Oh, okay. Oh, so do you mean the large pack or the piece of shit pack, as I sometimes call it? Because it's bloody awful. Ooh, 37 pattern belt in white at the moment for a tenner. Not too bad. So, fair bit there for all that there for 15 quid. You just see that, which isn't too bad. Honestly, that like Facebook Marketplace is great for stuff like that. Full set of 58 there for. Oh, with some other stuff as well, actually. Is that a sling? Or a rifle sling as well? And a. Oh, bunch of stuff, actually. SLR cleaning kit. Full sash, full bunch of stuff, actually. All for 20 quid. Not bad. So, 58 pattern must be, yeah. All of this for 20 quid. I think so. But I'm going to message because I'm not going to say no to that. Field dressing, webbing, rifle cleaning kit for 20 quid. Always good. Yeah. The webbing, yeah, it's great for carrying the equipment. Everything else, though, it's bloody awful. It is bloody awful. That's just the thing about it. It's great for everything. It's the thing it's designed for is crap, but it's great for carrying itself, basically. Which isn't really a great attribute to a large pack or whatever. Let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not surprised really. Thing is though, especially with like the 58 packs, you don't really see them being used as much outside of training. Like you see guys in training, like in say the Royal Marine documentaries and that from like the 80s and that, you see them being used in training, etc. But apart from that, when you go to battalion, or you go on deployment or whatever, on tour, you don't see them being used at all, really. Like you've seen some training films and that in Germany and that, but not really that much. Just because it's pointless. Just because most, I think, yes, because sometimes they're big back carrying all your stuff in it. But by the 70s and 80s, guys have Bergens. They bought their own Bergens. Excuse me. Or they're using some sort of other rucksack, some sort of thing. Or they managed to get everything within, say, another poncho roll in their kidney pouches or whatever. It really, really depends. And especially like when guys are in Germany, one guy will carry maybe you'll each carry maybe like a basher or whatever, maybe one or two poles and that, and then you'll set up between you, or your like bedding and all that is carried in your in the 432 or whatever, or what other transport you've got at the time. So really depends. And obviously, like in the Falklands, everyone's got Bergens because they're much more useful. They're much more comfortable because the way the 58 pack is suspended off you. Yeah, no, it's John. No, it's obviously you're busy, mate. It's fine. The way the 58 pack is suspended off the actual yoke is dreadful. Even with the addition within the third pattern where they add the tabs where the actual strap goes through with the hook, it's just absolutely dreadful. It's a horrible design. Why they went away from the style they had for the old pack, even the 1908 pack, how it goes onto the 08 equipment, and the the haversack and the large pack go onto the 1908 equipment, is far superior to the 58 large pack and how it connects, because you basically got with the 08 pack, well, with the haversacks in the 08 and on the 37, you basically got them attached to your body and being resting on the shoulders, technically both the times with a 2-inch strap. With the it's pants. It's fucking awful. With the 58 large pack, you basically got a 1-inch strap being pulled by 2 hooks on D rings right into your shoulders. Yes, you've got the actual yoke itself, but it divvies up and it just pushes into a horrible area and it pulls in a horrible way. And then it's connected around your body. Like, if it was, say, a 2-inch strap, it would be much superior, far superior, but it's just not. No worries, mate. No worries, Joe. But yeah, no, it's a horrible design. As that is the worst part of the whole design about the 58. Because apart from that, I actually love 58 pattern. It's really, really good equipment. But that is where it fails. That's its main weakness. That's why people didn't really use it. And also, when you're wearing it, it interferes with the turn this round. Interferes with this too, and this is why a lot of guys just cut this off, because it's a pain in the ass. They just attach their trenching tools and that, or their shovels and that, to the back of the Bergens or something, or use other things, because it's a pain in the ass. If you're having to wear the large pack anyway, but obviously most guys won't. But go for another about 12 minutes, and then we'll wrap up, guys. So, but no, it's when we get onto the 58 in this sort of series I'm doing as well, we'll get onto that. That should be episode 4, I think, because no, because I'll do 37 pattern in the early war, then in the late war, just because the way the equipment changes, how it looks and everything, and all that fun shit. So I'll be doing sort of like marching order in the early war, just because sort of arriving in France. Oh, excuse me, just got a horrible chill on my spine. Some water over my grave. Arriving in France, and then episode 3 will be going back into sort of Europe, so D-Day kind of thing. Northwest 1945, 44, 45. Then I'll show. I think I've got some Mark III pouches somewhere with the quick release tabs. I must do. If not, I'll try and think of some. I'll try and do some post-war stuff. But obviously, I've got the 44 for that, and then I've got the 58. I don't have any PLCE. I used to. I don't anymore. I should hopefully get some more, just to do that sort of a late Cold War kind of thing. Obviously, Operation Granby as well, which would be interesting to look at. Someone's just messaged me. Oh, Joe. Fun times. But yeah, it's one of those things. I've got to try and figure out how to share screen and put some things up to show you guys. The water bottle or the water bottle pouches, because each and always is very, very difficult. Because Soldier of Fortune have some. I think a company was making them as well. Actually, I think Soldier of Fortune started making their own. As far as I think, yeah, Cake. Actually, I have to look this up now because I swear K Canvas started making them. As far as I remember. But both. Okay. Post-war. Let's have a look then, shall we? Yep. K Canvas started making them. Yeah, K Canvas started making them for 20 quid for the pouches. If that interests you, John. Probably be easier to get in originals. And they look quite good, to be honest with you. I'll send you the link. John Shanahan. There we go. Yeah, 50 is the Queen heads now, indeed. Yeah, that's what I'm just sitting in now. And then the bottles themselves, I think. Pardon me. Yeah. True. But then again, you're not too fast about destroying an original. But it's better than nothing, really. 44 grade 2, original one for 25 quid. It's not too bad. Just one of those things. It's worth having a look, though. It's worth having a look because it would be decent to get. And but though, if I, yeah, true. But I'll have a look my end as well. Because I hope to do, because I should be going to the Overlord show in May. So I'll have a look out for some things. If you give me a list, John, I'll have a look then. Because obviously there's not really much on in Ireland at the moment, obviously, because Ireland be Ireland. I'm guessing like the festival we can just go on was probably the first event you've done in what 2 years now, mate? That's probably, which is such a shame. But yeah, if you give me a list, John, I'll have a look out for you, mate. Because that's something. Yeah, true. We'll see how it is. When I go to Detlin, not Detlin, Denmead. I think it's still at Denmead anyway. We'll see anyway. But I'll have a look out because I need to pick up a few bits as well. And if there's pound piles, then yes, awesome. That is what we go for. Hopefully there is some, and everyone hasn't just sold off all their bloody crap. But then again, I think majority of stuff that's getting sent off at the moment is like modern, like very modern stuff at the moment, like Well, saying that, to honestly, like the British Army sent, I don't know how many bloody Mark 6 helmets off to Ukraine. Oh, you're going to York? Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. I hope to be doing Militia Odyssey. I think I'm free that weekend, so I should be available as far as I'm aware. That's my weekend off. I think it might be my 3-day, so I should be able to get down there. We'll see how it goes, though. We're getting down there. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, get down there Saturday morning or even Friday evening, and we'll go from there. But I hope to get down there anyway, mate. But we'll go for a couple more minutes, and then we'll wrap up this very eventful live stream. But no. Whereabouts in York are you going to then, John? Oh, fudge. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no. I do like Odyssey. I know people have their reservations about it, but I really enjoy it because it's such a big event. And the beer hall and the night's always fun because they've always got like a theme on. There's always some really, really good stuff. I just love the little multi-period history of it as well. Because you've got like the guys who do at the Wild West Village, which is amazing in the woods and everything. I hope. Oh, what's the news? Oh, wicked! Oh, that's cool. No, it's all right, Joe. Honestly, it's fine, mate. It's fine, mate. Don't worry. But yeah, the multi-period and everything, and then I think this year, if I'm able to, I will, because I should be going with my group, which is East Mitch West, but I really want to be doing like Malaya. If the weather's good, I'll be doing Malaya. But obviously, it depends on kit wise. Well, I've got kit I'm fine with. It's a case of like weaponry for Malaya. Like I could probably get away with early with certain things, but at the same time, I need a number 5. And I know a couple of people who have them, but it's a case of using something for Detlin is like it's Kent, it's not exactly close. So we'll see how it goes. I really need to borrow a number 5 or even like a Mark 5 Sten. Be perfect to use for that. But we'll see how it goes. Or I'll try and get like an M1 carbine, like a Denix one or something. That would probably do fine actually. We'll see how it goes anyway. Can you in the big island or the small one? Good news is we figured out I can load my dad in the car. So it sends nice out. Oh, that's good. That's still good. Oh, you're Suffolk based. Oh, fair enough. The big island or the small one. North east of London. Oh, in Suffolk. Oh, fun times. But no, it's been a good little stream. It's nice to chat to you guys. See how you're right. But yeah, hopefully we'll get one of these again soon. Ooh, again, chewed on my spine. No, it'd be fun. And I hope to get that video up at least this weekend anyway, because I'm on my 3-day weekend this weekend. So, definitely all you two as well, all of them. That'd be good. But yeah, I hope to get the video up this weekend, at least maybe 1 or 2. Hope to have sort of the walk around video, which I actually filmed earlier, up tomorrow. Should be about tomorrow, or I'll try and edit it tonight and see what I can do tonight anyway. I just want to get back in, not so much regular, but just at least more often, because it will still be like sporadic with like the days. There won't be like a schedule or whatever. And won't be like a schedule like, oh, we'll be uploading this day, because I can't do that to myself, because I'll never keep to it. 2 weeks down the line, I would have forgotten. So I'll try and at least once or twice a week at least. Doesn't matter what day, as long as I upload within that week. I think I've got to try and keep to that at least. What I'm trying to do at least anyway, I keep saying at least, is film a bunch of stuff in 1 week, and then that gives me stuff to upload gradually over the next few weeks. You're right there, Steve. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Literally popped in right at the end. All right, because you've arrived, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I knew this was going to happen. Hope you're doing well, Steve. We just gone over I just went over the festival and that, and it was absolutely amazing. You put on a bloody good festival, Steve. I know you sort of pulled your hair out over it, but it turned out all right in the end, which is good. Oh no, you're welcome, Joe. No, it's Ulster says no. Fucking hell, John. No, I always enjoy getting those little bits as well. I hope to release some footage just as like a video on its own as well, especially with some like the informational ones as well. I've got some good ones. Excuse me. Some really, really good ones from like infantry working with artillery. Excuse me. No, you're welcome, Steve. You're welcome. It was absolutely amazing. It was hilarious. Bricking it over nothing as well with me with my talk, but it went all right. Your one was brilliant. I'll send you the footage actually for that. I think I did. I can't remember or not, but I'll send you the footage I took of yours, so you can see how it went. But I thought it went really, really well. But yeah, no, it was great. It was absolutely amazing. I've lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, that was it. I was answering Joe's question. Yeah, I hope to release some footage, some videos on that, which I've acquired on that from IWM on there, which would be good. There's one on infantry working with artillery. I've got a couple of those different ones. I've got how to sort of help prevent against nuclear blasts. This was like done in the 50s, so it was really, really sort of rudimentary. Like, or if you're wearing your battle dress, scarf, and gloves, you'll be fine from nuclear flash. It's like, what? That's not going to help you much. So that's really interesting. And some other ones as well, like the Right Man ones as well. They're like the 3-parter, which is quite cool. And some other things as well, which are really, really good. So I'll try and upload them as gradually as well, because I've got plenty of that already done, so I can literally just upload it, which would be absolutely fine. All I've got to do is edit all together with the intro and outro, which I think would be fine. I think that'd be quite good content, really. I'd make like a playlist or something like original footage playlist, which might be fun. But yeah, I'll try and upload a few of those on the weekend anyway. Yes, yeah. I'm trying to remember the director now. Basically, he wanted to make it ridiculously real, and it's amazingly done. From obviously the brief lead up to the actual destinations, etc., and then sort of the brief aftermath of it as well. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's very good. The BBC banned it, so they didn't broadcast it at all. Because they were afraid how it would affect the public at the time. Which is strange considering eventually, like, obviously, because that was done in the 50s or the 60s, even 50s, yeah, the 60s, and then obviously you had Threads come out in the early 80s, which was broadcast. So sort of shows you how sort of times change, and the war game is very much a good lead up to sort of them watching Threads as well, because Threads is horrifying. Threads is obviously is more sort of a docudrama, where the war game is almost like a documentary being played. Yeah, it's weird, but they're both really really good. A lot better than the stuff the Americans made at the same period, really. Like the day after, I think it was the day after, something along those lines. But yeah, but they're good in their own right. But they're like the war game and Threads are really really hard hitting, that sort of thing. Nice, John. Have a good one. See you later, buddy. Have a good one. Hope work goes all right for you tonight, mate. You don't have. Long live the Republic. God. Which one's Dirty War? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember now. But honestly, like they did some good ones in like the 70s and 80s now. Aside from sort of nuclear war kind of ones, in the way of like just general portrayals of the British Army, there was a program called Spearhead, which did 3 series, which was quite good. Obviously, got some stuff wrong, but in general, it was actually quite good. It was sort of like a predecessor to Soldier Soldier in a way, but without with well, I say less of the drama. It did have a lot of random drama in it, which was quite good. Yeah, there's loads of little like mini like docu films and that. Okay. Actually, did I? Yeah, I'm trying to remember that. Wasn't there that other film that there was a film where it was released, but basically there's like a small nuclear device in like a cathedral in London randomly, and they eventually had to like turn it off. I'm trying to remember what that was now. I'm trying to remember who was in it. Because there's that stubborn woman who decides to walk all the way to Aldershot or something. That's what I sort of remember from it. But maybe that was the same movie. I don't know. But anyway, well, thank you all guys for watching. Obviously we're going a little bit over than what I was going to do, but it's all right. Obviously, Steve jumped in later, so I'll stick around for a little bit longer. But again, thank you guys for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon again. And hopefully, maybe next time, I can have someone jump in as well. Maybe like John again, like he did last time, or even Steve if he's available, depending on what day it is, really. So obviously, because he's working, so just see how it goes, really. But yeah, thank you again, guys, and I'll see you again. Bye, guys.